Oh, right, yeah. Um, yeah, part two of this police interview. Let's go.
And you
Yes.
say it's wooden. What colour wooden?
Just normal brown wood.
Okay, and there are any other cupboards around it?
Yes, there is some other cupboards like around the walls.
So,
Like so lots and lots and lots.
So-
It's just a few.
if I come in, how can I go to that cupboard without making any mistake with one of the other
So
cupboards?
like if you come in a room, here's this sink, and here's this big
Yeah.
table,
Yeah.
and just this little as I said, a cupboard.
Okay.
So you see this frame and it says
Yeah.
wish.
Yeah.
It's like a bit bigger than that size, and it's just that colour of wood, a bit brown,
Yeah.
and then it's just this cupboard, and then just got the normal handles, and then just like there's just wooden handles.
Okay.
So you have to open, and there's this white bowl and a silver
Okay.
goblet. The two things that we use, the plates that we used to eat the baby on, yes. So and they tell me and Gabriel, but who actually killed the babies was my father. He kills the babies.
Okay. So the baby's hanging up, and
Yes.
you say, how do they hang it up? What do they use? You've got the string on
Yes.
the leg,
Yes.
and then what's it attached to?
No. It's got a screwdriver on the wall.
There's a screwdriver on the
Yes.
wall. Whereabouts
They
on
hang-
the wall?
It's just like a wall. It's not like the same like this room. The door is actually there. That's the kitchen where we actually do that's the usual kitchen where we usually like.
So you go in, go
Yes.
through the door. So
Yes.
where's this screw on the wall?
So it's just like the door. Pretend the door is just there.
Yeah.
It's another kitchen there.
Yeah.
This is the kitchen that we usually use.
Yeah. So how do I know that's a different kitchen? What's different about this kitchen? Where
Because
is
is this a different shape and it looks different.
Whereabouts is this kitchen in?
In our school.
Whereabouts in the school?
So it's just like this school, just this normal kitchen school. The kitchen. That's
Kitchen.
yes, where they make the school dinners.
So, oh right, in the school canteen
Yes.
kitchen. Okay, so it's in
Yes.
there. So you go in the door.
Yes.
Where's the screw on the wall?
So it's just like that. It's just like this. So here's the door when
Yeah.
you come in, and there's this little screwdriver.
Screwdriver. Sorry,
Well,
screwdriver.
it's not a screwdriver. A screw.
Right, a screw.
Yes, it's in the wall,
Right.
and but it got a space on.
Yeah.
So you have to hang the string on.
Yeah.
But you make sure it's still it's like secure.
Yeah.
So they put because Mr. Morris he works hard. He works with hammers. He works that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. Yeah. So he gets this screw in the wall, and then after he hangs it up, he hangs the baby up.
Right. Okay.
And Papa and me,
Yeah.
either me or Gabriel hold on to the knife, but he actually kills the baby because he puts his hand on our hand.
Okay.
So then he says to swing and then just chop off the baby's head off, but like stop straight away, like maybe so like once, so you go like this one, and then
Yeah.
just leave a bit of space so it's still on the head. But it's just the blood is dripping in the bowl though. That's how we drain out the blood.
Okay. So you do that. Blood's dripping. Does blood not go like everywhere? Or not?
No. We don't make that. We go like this. Like we don't just go like smash like
Yeah.
that. We go like this. One like not so speedy.
Yeah.
Just like medium speed. So you just go like that fast,
Okay.
like that, and we make sure it's not like blood spilled everywhere because we make sure that.
It is like how they train animals, basically. But also, that is a crazy link with the ideas. Mike Taraga's book is the Meat Rack Boys. I'm sure it's called Meat Rack Boys, which that's a crazy coincidence, but that is what she's talking about. Also, I wonder where this girl, because if this is 2014, at least the date's there anyway at the end, so I'm guessing it's 2014. She's got to be like late teens, early 20s. I wonder if she's out there, talking about these, because I'd love to know what her life was, because all of this got covered up. Like, people do kind of know, Like if you brought it up, people go, "Oh yeah, yeah, I remember something about that." But it's that type of thing. But it was covered up by our country. Um, I'd like to know what her life was like after this, and how what she remembers of interacting with the police and how all that kind of thing. She should Sean Atwood should try and get her on his podcast.
Everything is
Job
clean,
with
as
job,
much
yeah.
as clean as they can do it, because they clean it after that too.
Okay.
So if there's
cleaned up.
blood is on the floor or something like that, they wipe it off.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
So the blood's in the bowl.
yes,
what
and then
happens
we
to the
put,
blood?
and then after we go pour it in the silver goblet. And
Where do they get this silver goblet from?
I don't know what shop.
No,
And-
but like where
Yes, it's with the white bowl in the same cupboard.
in the same cupboard,
Yes.
this wooden cupboard, and
Yes.
that's not in this kitchen with the hanging on the screw. It's in a different kitchen. Is that right?
Yes,
Okay,
because they get the bowl from the other kitchen to
Got
that
it.
kitchen.
understood. So where are all the people that work in the canteen then when this is happening?
I don't understand.
Well, there's obviously if it's a kitchen
Yes.
to make, I assume, is it to make all the children's lunches?
Yes, but
Where are
instead
all those
of
people?
making the children lunches, they give baby to the children.
They give baby to the children.
Yes, so they give if they say there's spaghetti bolognese that day, they put a bit of baby meat in all the time
And how do they make baby meat to use spaghetti?
because
bolognese?
they
I don't
get
understand.
because they cut the baby. Mrs. Forsyth,
Yeah.
the headmistress, she cuts the baby.
And what about all the bones and that?
Yes, they keep the bones,
Where,
but they
where
after.
do they go?
No, I know, but the bones they don't just keep them. They make stuff out of them. So
Like
they
what?
make statues of the
Where are all these
church.
statues?
Yes, because they got carving there's people carving people. They work near Swiss Cottage, somewhere there. That's where they work in a carving shop. And it's just and then they tell that there's a man called Felix there, and then he makes he makes statues of churches. He makes that kind of stuff. So he makes.
Sorry. Can you be quiet, please? We're just doing an interview. Cheers. Yeah, no, fine. Cheers.
So it's just they make statues and stuff out of the bones.
Yeah.
Because they got as I said, they got carving people. So they got Felix, they got Max.
Yeah.
Those are the two people who are the best ones at carving.
Yeah.
So our church, we got our own church.
Yeah.
Yes, they make carving of that church, and then they don't just sell it.
Yeah.
They sell it sometimes, but they keep it. The school keeps it sometimes,
Yeah.
but usually they sell it for money because they want money.
And how do you know all this?
Because I saw they have statues of them.
Okay. So Felix makes statues.
Yes, and the
he-
skulls
he-
of the babies. You know the skulls.
Yeah.
Yes, they get the skulls and they make hole. They make a hole with a driller. So they make a hole in, and they tie string around,
Yeah.
and then they put all around the body, but they're naked, and they got this tattoo on the private with little piercings.
Okay.
Not like earrings, but like little gold piercings around the private.
Yeah.
And they all dance around with skulls on in the church there.
Okay.
So they have skulls like the teachers and the staff. They got 20 skulls each.
And how do you know they've got 20 each?
Yes, because I counted once. They were like, there's one here, and then there's one here, and there's one on the neck here. They looks like skulls everywhere, on the knees, on the elbows. It looks like armor.
Okay. So if I was to try and find these skulls, where would I
Yes,
find them?
yes, in the church.
Where
in
in
the
the
church.
church?
So there's this secret rooms. They got secret rooms.
Go on. Tell me, how
Yes.
do I find this secret?
So when you go in the secret rooms, because they hide it in loads of places.
Would
They
you be
hide
able
it
to help
in-
me find them, would you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So-
but they just hide them anywhere. They just hide it in one place, then they move to other place, then they move to other place. There's just
Okay, so I go into the church now.
yes, and they hide. Usually they hide it in their houses
How
because
do
they
you
have
know
parties in their houses.
that? Okay.
Because
And
Mr.
how do you know
Hollings,
that?
my teacher,
Yes.
He lives in Highgate.
Right.
Yes. If you can see his house, because his Porsche,
Yeah.
he got Porsche and it's just at the front of his house.
Okay. So, how do you know he keeps them in his house?
Because I know, because I went to his house once.
Tell me about his house. What does it look like?
It's big. It's big.
Okay, big. We go in the front door. What colour is
Yes.
the front door?
It's just normal black colour. Normal black.
Normal black.
Yes.
So
Yes.
We go. I go in. I've gone in to
Yes.
Mr. Peter's house. Was it? Sorry.
No, Mr. Hollings.
Mr. Hollings. Sorry. Gone into Mr. Hollings' house.
Yes.
Through the black door.
See that little thing he did there? He knows exactly what she just said. His job is listening to people, but he said the wrong name. Mr. Peters, was it? And she quickly went, no, Mr. Holland. Yeah, that was, yeah. This guy is good. But they say that, John Wedger says that these people that talk to child abuse, like kids that have gone through this sort of thing or abuse, they're specifically trained in that. But that was a very, Mr. Pete, he's just said the wrong name purposely then to see if she corrected him.
Yes, and then
So
there's this,
what do I go into?
corridor. There's a
Into the
corridor.
Tell me about the corridor first of all.
So there's a corridor, and then it's just got like, it's just like a little corridor, and there's this little table there, and the shoes there, all his
Okay.
kind of shoes. Yes.
Right.
And-
Stop there. Stop.
Yes.
Sorry, I don't mean to. It's rude of me to interrupt
Yes, it's
you. I'm
okay.
sorry. So we've gone into this corridor. You see it's a small corridor.
Yes.
It's a table
Yes.
with shoes.
Yes.
So tell me about the table. Tell me everything about this table.
This table, so it's not like, it does not have stuff on. It doesn't have just like skulls on. It doesn't have that.
No.
It got just like maybe car keys. Maybe it got his jacket on.
Okay.
Maybe it got his bag on. I don't know. Different kind of stuff. Personal stuff.
Okay. So this table, what does it look like?
It's just like a normal, like a square table.
So it's square.
Yes.
Because obviously there, like in here, like someone could describe that as a table. This as a table. So
No,
they're
it's-
all very different, aren't they? So tell me about, first of all, if you stand up for me,
Yes.
stand up. Can you stand up? So how high to you is the table?
Here,
Okay.
here, somewhere here.
Okay, so it's somewhere there. And
Yes.
then what colour is it?
It's just normal, just normal, like black color, like this. It's normal wooden black.
Wood and black.
Yes,
so it's
just
wood and
normal.
black.
Yes.
Okay. So it's up to, so it's a little bit higher than this table.
Yes.
It's wood and black. It's
Yes.
square.
Yes. So it's just like that big, like
Okay.
that. That's the same, like this and like this.
Okay. And then, right. So that's the top of it,
Yes.
described, and it's square.
Yes.
And then when you go down a bit, what's
Yes.
there?
Just under the table, there's shoes there. His shoes there. So
Okay.
like all his different kind of shoes.
So
His
under the
shoes,
table
yes.
keeps his shoes.
Yes.
Okay. And then what about the floor? What's on the floor?
On the floor is just, as I said, it's just got shoes on. And
Okay,
it got a
but
little
what's the floor?
carpet.
Sorry?
It got carpet on the
Carpet.
floor too.
What sort of carpet?
Well, it's not like a carpet. Like it's not like carpet everywhere. There's a
Okay.
like, you know, when you come in the house and there's just usually a small carpet at the front of the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got that, and then the rest is just wooden.
What
Wooden,
sort of
just
wood?
brown. Just, you see this colored door, just that, like that.
So that shows quite a dark brown. Can you just move
Yes.
the camera to the door for us? So that sort of colour brown. So that's colour brown for his floor.
Yes.
So you go down the corridor,
Yes.
and then what rooms are off the corridor?
So where's this corridor? Here's the living room. Here's the kitchen, and then just there's this toilet, and then here's you go up the room, up the
Okay.
stairs.
Okay. So right. So go in.
Yes.
There's a living room.
Yes.
A kitchen.
Yes.
A downstairs toilet. And
Yes.
some stairs that go upstairs.
Yes. Yes.
And have you been in all of those rooms downstairs?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me about the living room first of all. What's in
The
there?
living room. They got secret rooms in there.
What does that mean?
They got secret rooms in there.
In the living room?
Yes.
Okay, well
They're
tell me
top
about...
secret. Top secret.
Okay, if we talk about the not top secret bits first of all, tell me
Yes.
about the normal bits of the living room.
Yes. It's just like it's bigger than this.
Okay, so it's a room bigger than this.
Yes, it's a big, large room, and then you got a table, you got a television, you got a sofa. It's like a normal living room.
Okay,
Yes, and just there's like a half part is a living room, and a half part is a dining room.
okay,
So it's like mixed rooms. That's why it's big.
Okay, so
Yes.
it's got a living room and a dining room.
Yes.
Yeah? And
In one whole room.
has he got any tables or chairs or
Yes.
sofas or anything
Yes,
like
yes.
that? What's he got?
So you've got a television, just a big Samsung,
Samsung. How do you know it's
Yes.
Samsung?
because you can see silver writing Samsung on.
Okay, so he's got Samsung telly, a big
Yes,
one. And what does that? Where is that telly?
It's just like a different, like, it looks a bit like a table like that, but it's a bit smaller.
And
It's a bit like this size, this height.
And how big is that area thing?
It's the same size, but it's just this height.
So it's as big as this,
Yes.
but smaller. So about this height of this.
Yes.
But okay.
And then it's just the television is done and the sofa's done.
Tell me
there's
about
a
the
table.
sofa. What sort of
So
sofa
it's
you
just
got?
like it's not like a sofa. It's not like a multicolored.
It's
It's just like this, not brown, but it's kind of blackish, really, really, really dark brown.
And what sort of size is the sofa?
It's like this, but like if you join that chair to the sofa.
Yeah.
So if it's like that, and you add a chair just here,
So
like it's joined.
So it's longer, is it?
Yes, yes.
And what about? And then okay.
So it's a long sofa, it's like that, like this.
And what shape is it? The sofa.
So it's like this. So you got it's like that, the sofa, like that.
Okay, like an L shape. you
Yeah,
know
so
what I
like that.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's got a bigger sofa than this. It's like a blacky colour.
Yes,
It's in an L
really,
shape.
really dark brown. But
Okay.
like much darker.
And where does he keep the baby skulls?
The baby skull's in his house, yes.
Whereabouts?
So then at the front, where the dining room, there's this big wardrobe,
Yeah.
and he just keeps maybe spare clothes or anything like that. Like
Yeah.
maybe like if there's like maybe plates, bowls, anything like that.
Yeah.
He just keeps it there. But it's not like the wardrobe is just like the skull's right in the wardrobe. You
Yeah.
can see it, like you open the door and you can see it.
Yeah.
It's not like that. It's
No.
top secret in there.
Go on, tell me how to find
Yes.
it.
So then after it's just maybe there's because sometimes he keeps spare clothes, as I said.
Yeah.
So you've got a hanger and you've got just clothes, the coats or anything like that. There. And then after you have to apart the clothes, and there's a little door there, but it's like it looks camouflaged. You
How do
can't
you
really
mean?
see it.
So how would I be able to find it? The door.
So so here's the clothes, but you can't see the door because the clothes are at the front of it.
Yeah.
It's all covered like that.
Yeah.
But you have to part the clothes, and after you can, it looks like just like a normal wall,
Yeah.
but it's not a normal wall. It got a little handle there.
Is there?
Yes,
And what does this handle look like? How could I find it?
it's like not like a handle like that, but it's still wooden. It's like a bendy one, like
Okay.
how to say like that.
Okay. And when I open that door, what
Yes.
do I
So
find?
then inside, you have to go downstairs underground.
It goes
so-
underground.
yes, yes.
And what's in there underground?
So then we go underground, and after there's this little hallway, and on the right there's this door, and then there's this big, enormous secret room.
And what's in the secret room?
In the secret room there's cupboards everywhere. Looks like everywhere, but then they do sex there too.
How do you know they do sex there?
Because they took me there to do sex.
Who took you there?
My father, Mr. Hollings took me.
So you're who?
My father.
Your father. Sorry. Okay. Do you call him father or papa?
Papa.
Is it papa? So papa's taking you down there. And what did you do there?
So it's just like, so after you do sex there, so
What
they
does
have
sex mean?
So like they have they buy plastic willies.
Right. Okay.
Yes, and then they strap it on, but they make sure it hurt. They want plastic willies. They don't want to use their real willies.
Why not?
Because it just doesn't hurt. They want to make sure it hurts.
Okay. So who's they? So papa and who else?
Mr. Hollings,
Papa and Miss-
headmistress.
Okay. So
all
papa,
the
Mr.
teachers.
Hollings, the headmistress.
Yes, Miss Marden, Mr. Fanoni, Mr. Gorge.
Okay. So who done it when you went to that house? Who was there?
So all the staff.
All the staff.
All the the parents of all
Yeah.
the children, they all know about it.
Okay.
They do it.
Okay. And so you've got in there.
Yes.
And who's used the plastic willies?
All of them. All of them.
And where do they keep the plastic willies?
They keep them in the cupboards. They got, as I said, they got cupboards around.
Okay.
So they got like maybe 2 cupboards there and 2 cupboards there. They got cupboards around, all
Okay.
around the room.
Okay. So I'll make sure. I want to just make sure I get this absolutely correct. So
And
if I
they've
went
got
to
exits. So if in case of because they know that because they do not trust me and Gabriel.
Yeah.
That because they say that not to tell anyone about
Yes.
this.
Okay.
But they do not trust us.
No. Why
No,
not?
because they can see them because they when they tell us not to tell about this anything, they look so curious.
Okay.
It looks like they're not trust. They don't trust us.
Okay. So I'll just get it right. Mr. Holling's house.
Yes.
I'll go there. He has a Porsche outside. Then you go to the door.
Yes.
Dark door.
Yes.
You go into a corridor.
Yes.
It's got a little carpet by the door. Wooden floor. Very dark like this door.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
On the sides of the you show me
there's
there.
a living room at the front. There's a kitchen and then
There's a little table.
Yes.
Then you go into the living room.
Yes.
It's got a large sofa.
Yes.
Which is in an L shape.
Yes.
Big Samsung telly
Yes.
on a large black shelf
Yes,
thing
yes.
you described. You said in the dining room area he's got a wardrobe.
Yes.
Then
And it's all just stuffed in spare clothes,
if
as
you
you said.
all stuff with spare clothes, but if you part it, you
Yes.
can find a little door.
Yes, but you can't.
which goes down
You
into
can't
the
really
cellar.
see it because it's kind of camouflaged.
It's camouflage.
Like, yes, it looks a
but
bit.
there's a little wooden handle.
Yes. Yes.
You can open that.
Yes. But
Go
they've got
down.
exits. The thing is that they've got exits there because they can run out the house too.
Right. Okay. But you go down into this. It takes you into a basement.
Yes.
And then in there's loads of cupboards.
Yes, loads of cupboards and there's
And in
something.
there-
Yes.
Your dad, Papa, Mr. Hollings, some other members of staff
Yes.
have then had sex with you.
Yes.
Using plastic willies.
Yes, and then they touch
Which
each other.
Okay.
And as I said, they sell me and my brother for £50 each
To who?
every single day
To who?
to any people who any people who would do who are the kind of people who will actually do sex to who can't come to school, who are busy or anything like that, but then they keep me and Gabriel to do sex to us. They got the equipment.
Yeah.
So they
It's crazy because she's such a sweet little girl, really. But when she's saying it, and it's like, whatever, she shouldn't even know. I mean, I know that's such a understated thing to say, but to say things like talking about plastic willies and to say that they use them because it hurts. But again, that tallies up with what John Wedger says. It's not that kind of attraction isn't an attraction like adults fall in. It's not that type of thing. It's a pain thing. It's a control thing. It's a manipulation thing, and a hurt thing that they'd like to know that they're. Yeah, it's crazy and she's such a sweet little girl. Like she's saying such little girl things when she said, "It just keeps some crows in there." It's just, yeah. But I like how this policeman's doing it as well, because this can't be the first time she's been interviewed. Because as well, another thing is her calling him Papa. That's another crazy, because that's another thing John Wedger says. 80% of abuse happens in the home. Not just satanic, but all types of abuse. And it's like, that's why when you see grooming gangs, I'm not going to say grooming gangs aren't a problem. They definitely are. But when the statistic is 80% of child abuse cases, it stems from the household. But the fact that and that's the other thing you hear, like John Wedger and that say, is that the kids still because they're just brought up with it, they still love their dad. They love their parents just like any other kid does. They don't, because it's just so normalized, even if they don't like that thing they do. Like Kathy O'Brien said, the disassociating. It's like you can, because still, as again, John Wedger says, it's not a monster that grooms a child, obviously, because it wouldn't work. They're a nice person on top, so you can, the child can still because he might buy a presents or whatever, or so you can they can they still hold a kind of love for him, which is just crazy. But yeah, also what goes along with that is the fact of how normalized that is. But some of the things that she says is that just to come out of like a kid, just I mean, like I say, it's such an understatement thing to say, but they just shouldn't know anything of this. Like if a kid says her age says something about plastic willies, whether it's satanic or not, there's something going on with that kid because that kid should not be talking like that. Like my family, my whole life, I've been an uncle since I was 6, and now I'm a great uncle to like kids. As I've been around kids, kids don't say shit like that unless there's something gone wrong. Do you know what I mean? Unless there's that influence in the household, really. Because where else are they going to learn it? Like, for example, my great niece, she swears like anything because that's what she's picked up. But, like, you can see where she's got it from. Do you know what I mean? But it goes the same thing with this. Obviously it's not the same thing, it's completely different, but when they're talking of where have they picked that up from, kids just pick things up from places. And the other thing as well, how she's gone into so much more detail, that's another thing people don't understand, even just arguing around kids, um and talking around kids, like in an adult, not like sexual adult, but just adult conversation stuff you wouldn't tell your kid. But kids hear everything. Kids hear everything and they pick everything up. They're just sponges at that age. Literally, they just take everything in, and to the point where they'll tell you something and you'll go, wow, you was paying attention. Because you think, oh, they're just a kid. They ain't paying attention. They ain't listening. They are. They are listening. Who else have they got to learn how to be a person from other than you and the immediate family? But yeah, when she starts saying things like that, it's so brutal. And it's so sad because I say she's such a sweet little girl. Like to think of that, to like hurt, how someone gets round to like hurting or doing anything else like that. It's just, I just think you should just be killed. If you get caught doing something like that, you should. I agree with bringing back capital punishment for that. This is what value are you in the world if you would do that to a child, to something that's just innocent? Like, why would you want to ruin that? Like, I think if there was ever a crime that you kill people for, is that. Ain't no healing it either. Because, like she said, there's a thing there. Because I know in America they sterilize them, like, so they can't, their bits don't work. But that doesn't matter. Like she just said, they use plastic things. That's the thing. The sterilizing thing doesn't stop the brain. It just stops the thing standing up. Like it, but the brain and the that sickness is still there. That perversion, so it just becomes objects and like what she said. But yeah, yeah, it's part 2. But yeah, that's the reaction. Sweet.